So who are we and what in the heck is a GUTS? So our name stands for those of you who aren't familiar, the Georgetown-Howard Universities Center for Clinical and Translational Science. And yes, it is pronounced GUTS. And as you see here, we kind of try to use that to think about ways why such a name would be impactful and important. And so we do sometimes use the phrase, it does take guts to make a difference, and it takes guts to make a change. And we know that the many people who participate in research are really, as I always say, the heroes of science, because they're the ones who actually make the research possible. So we know that it takes guts to step up to volunteer to be a research participant. Our program is a partnership, as you can see, between the 5 institutions. It includes Georgetown and Howard Universities, as well as the MedStar Health Research Institute, the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, which actually is located in Tennessee, and the DC Veterans Administration Medical Center. So within the 5 institutions, we've created a broad partnership with a focus on transforming the process of research. Our goal is to make sure that researchers and their communities and the health systems that we work in and work with can work faster and better together, so that we can find better cures, better treatments, better ways to prevent disease, and get those innovations out to the people who can benefit from them as quickly and safely as possible. One of our goals is always to make sure that we're sharing information to all of our stakeholder groups. So we want to make sure that all communities have the opportunity to be aware of the research that we're doing, be aware of the benefits that research may be bringing to them personally in terms of their own health conditions, and of course be aware of opportunities where they can actually participate in research. And we do have a focus within our collaboration on populations that may have not had the opportunity to participate in research as much, or may not have been as well represented as they should have been. We know many years ago, research didn't really reflect much diversity at all. Research was often done with groups of young, healthy, often white, often male. And we know that there are differences that are affected by gender. We know that there are differences affected by age. We know that the way that people live, work, where they learn, where they interact in their communities can make a difference in aspects of their health status. We want to make sure that individuals with disabilities have absolute equal access to participate in any research study that they're interested in. And likewise, language. People who have different language needs or preferences for how they communicate, it's important that they have, ample opportunities and equitable opportunities to be in research studies as well. So our program has always had a focus on these populations and the research that can impact them.